Hey folks, welcome to the first Tide Composer devlog. Today I'm adding another crab to the tide pool, and it's not just cosmetic, it changes how the music plays. Since this is the first devlog, I'll give a brief overview of the game. Tide Composer is a generative audio game where you place stones and crabs scuttle between them to create music. Here's a quick gameplay snippet. Okay, that was Tide Composer. Now I want to add another crab to give the player more options for patterns and polyrhythms. The plan is to add another instance of the saved crab scene, then connect it to a new script that extends the crab script. Here's the crab scene. I click and drag it to add it to the crabs node as an instance of the scene. Then I'll move it to where the other crabs are sitting in the middle of the screen. Next, I want to give this crab its identity. It will be a green crab. So I change the name to green, and I go over to the inspector, and I change its color to green, something like that. Next, I want to customize its behavior. It's already attached to a script called crab.gd. However, I want to customize the behavior of this green crab, so I'm going to detach that script and attach a new script called greencrab.gd, which script is going to extend crab. Now, crab is a class that I've defined by including the keyword class name in crab.gd and giving it a class name of crab. Let's go to green crab and think about what behavior we want to change. Crab.gd has a choose next stone method. That's the one I'd like to change, so I copy choose next stone from crab.gd and paste it into crab.gd, but now I'm going to implement some more specific behavior. I want the green crab to only visit medium-sized stones. To do that, I'll create a variable named selected stones as an empty list, then iterate over the stones variable using the syntax for stone in stones. Now if stone.stone type is equal to medium, then we take selected stones dot append stone. And now from selected stones, we have to include a check. If selected stones dot size is 0, we have to return null. Else we can return the selected stones dot pick random. So now we have the behavior of the crab mostly specified. There's one more thing I want to change, which is the ticks per play. I want to bump that up to 4 for this instance of the crab scene. And I want this crab to be hidden by default, but I want a way for it to be selected. So I'm going to add another check button node here as a child of crab controls. And I'm going to say this is for green crab, and I'm going to copy the color from the green crab and paste it in to the check button for green crab modulate visibility, except I'm going to make it fully opaque like that. And now let me see, have I forgotten anything? I need to have a signal here. If it's toggled, we connect this function, and I can use this function as an example. If toggled on, we want to say that the green crab.visible is true, otherwise the green crab.visible is false. Now, if I haven't made any mistakes, I should be able to run the game and play with the green crab. Turn off the blue crab, turn on the green, give it some medium-sized stones, and it should ignore the other stones. And let's check that we can have the other crabs going, so turn on the blue crab. Oh, they're not in sync. That's interesting. But anyway, turn on the yellow crab. So I made an interesting mistake. Maybe not a mistake, but you might think that we want the blue crab and the green crab to stay in sync with each other. Right now, they're not necessarily in sync. It's a random thing depending on when they start relative to the game's metronome clock. So that'll be something to think about in the next iteration of this devlog. But for now, let's play with the green crab just a little bit more, and also the blue crab. And also the orange crab. And speed it up. Okay, if you enjoyed this, drop a like and tell me what I should add next. Maybe another sort of crab? Join me next time for more crustacean musical content.